Boom, coming in hot, Chinchy. Day after Christmas. Let's go, baby.
Day after Christmas. Doing? We're good, man. It's our last shows before we hit 2023 this week. Pretty crazy. How was your holiday, dude? What'd you do? Let's talk that first, cause
incredible holiday, dude. First off, what was really great. Obviously, all the kids were over. My mom and dad were able to come over for like breakfast on Christmas morning and then dinner last night, which is great. That's just. If you've been following the saga with especially my dad, he's turning the corner. He's getting stronger, which is great. And just was great to have them over, man. I made a brisket, bro. I made a brisket for 6.5 hours, dude.
Wow. How'd it come out?
It was delicious. It was so good. But the one thing, dude, like you go on YouTube, I was like, how to cook a brisket first. Then I'm like, how to cut a brisket. Mm-hmm. Cutting a brisket, bro, is like science. Got to cut the one part, flip it. The fat part, cut it the other way. Because if you cut it on the grain, it gets too tough or something.
Right. Wow.
Anyway, it was incredible, dude. I crushed that, and then crushed some sweet potato mash, which was so good. Nice. It was just a great day, man. And then we had just all the kids over for Christmas, and it was awesome, man. We were opening gifts, and it was just a ton of fun.
Yeah, you said that sweet potato thing. Just tried. She made a mashed potato pie. Oh my God, it was unbelievable. It was like crispy top and then like the mash on the inside was unbelievable. She made like filet mignon on the first night, and then yesterday she made pizza and lasagna. I need a detox, man. You gotta get me on your heroic guys. I gotta talk to them. Like mental performance mastery. I feel so out of shape, but the problem is we hosted both days, which is
oh my God,
Jess is a freaking animal. Like she's unbelievable.
She's an animal. Oh, dude, you sent me video of her. First off, she doesn't really eat that much meat, right? And she has a perfectly made filet mignon. I was like, that's incredible. Dude,
yeah, she's an amazing cook. But it was, dude, Friday, of course. So we're hosting Saturday, we're hosting Sunday, Friday night, boom. Fucking water, part of my language, folks, but this really upset me. Friday night, it's like 6:30. We had to call Roto-Rooter because all of our toilets were backed up. Everything. It had to do with the weather, I guess, and whatever. And it was like everything was stuffed up. Dude, we were hosting 2 days, and Jess, think about it, like she's getting ready, getting everything organized, and we got to stop down everything to have Roto-Rooter come here. The guy came in with this machine. First of all, shout out to them. They're pretty great. And this guy, he came in with a machine, and he said it's a snake. It's this, you snake a drain with something this big. He said it goes up to 75 feet. And he said, if I shot this thing at you right now, it will go right through your heart. And I was like, yeah, let's not do that, bro. But it was pretty impressive. And now,
just shoot it in the shitter. Okay, don't shoot it in
exactly.
My heart.
What? Oh, wait, let's talk presents quick. You got some good presents?
Dude, I got the same situation as you, bro.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's not my toilets though, but it's my hot water.
That's terrible.
Freaking shut down like 3 days ago when it was like -2 here with a wind chill, but it felt like -22.
Yeah.
Bro, I go to turn on the water, no hot water. So I haven't showered in like 3 days.
How are you cleaning yourself?
And I haven't washed a dish.
Oh my God. And you had people over. So
Dude, I had to go with old paper plates.
Good move.
And then I start just like, hey, delegating. I'm like, everybody, you want a fork? Clean your fork. Clean your cup.
Yes.
I go, we're not here just so the kids are cleaning their forks, cleaning their cups. You know what I mean? It was absolute anarchy, dude. So I got a guy coming over right now.
Yeah,
good. My buddy. Yes.
Yeah, so. Oh God, it's so horrible when one little thing goes wrong in a house,
dude.
It could it throws your whole game off. It throws your whole world off.
Dude, I just did my gratitude journal this morning. I always write one thing I'm grateful for, 5 reasons why. I'm grateful for hot water, dude.
Yes.
You take so many things for granted.
I know.
And 5 reasons why. I'm like, why? Because the dishes can get clean. Because I can get clean. Because it makes me feel so good. It makes my muscles feel great. Hot water does so much. You don't realize it. And like, I just remember going like to Haiti a few years ago on that like to the orphanage. We're sitting up there. I was like, you want to take a shower? Freezing cold water. I always remember the guys too in winter ball, dude. After the games, you'd take like 20-second shower because it's freezing cold. Like in Dominican and like Venezuela, freezing cold. So hot water. I'm so grateful for hot water in this Christmas season. I just want it turned back on. That's all I want.
Oh my God. So here I got to tell you one present that like was so awesome. over the summer, we wear out our fire pit. We love having a fire pit outside, especially summertime when it gets like chillier, like at night and stuff. And we used it so much that it actually, a hole burnt in the bottom of the metal. And so I forgot all about it because it happened towards the end of the summer, but it was really a bummer. And I'm like, oh man, I'm going to have to go get a new fire pit, or make one or something. Like, it doesn't have to be something crazy. Freaking Kelly, my mother-in-law, walks in with this box, like she's carrying it with like my sister-in-law, and they both weigh like 20 pounds. And I'm like, what is this? Like, bring the gift in. I'm like, what is this? Dude, she got us a brand new fire pit, and it's like cool, and it's I don't know, it's just so cool. And I was like, I was so touched by it.
Mother-in-law? Your mother-in-law?
Yeah, my mother-in-law Kelly.
Dude,
she's the best.
I really feel like Jess's parents are like animals.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're like maybe just like they're legit.
Oh, they're so
like,
legit.
Oh yeah, you need a new fire pit. Boom.
Oh, dude. Oh, Kelly is on top of everything and covers the entire family. She's like the matriarch of her family. She's the oldest of 4. And she's got two brothers and a sister. And she's just, whenever anything, you have a busted toenail, Kelly, what do I do? You have a, like anything. And she just takes care of it. She's like a fixer. That's why Jess is such a fixer.
I was gonna say,
just sit there and I'm like, Jess, what do I do? And she's like, oh.
Apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that was cool.
Oh,
and then my sister-in-law got me a neon on-air sign that I got to put up here.
Dude, you sent me that picture. Where are you going to put it up?
I don't know. You're looking. Where? Maybe I move this. I think I may move this lamp right here and put it like over there.
I like that.
Or I put it there and I move the all aboard sign somewhere, but I like the all aboard sign. Wait, hold on.
I like it.
Let me see if I have a quick picture of it. I think I sent it to you, right? Yeah, look at this. How cool is that?
Yeah, dude, let's get that thing up.
Yeah, we got to get that up. It's legit. You got some cool. One of your sons got you.
WKRP in Cincinnati.
Great one. What's your son?
Dude,
what is this?
Dude, my son Andrew got this for me. This is so me. I'm the dad. I'm just like that. I'm always like, hey guys, what are you grateful for today? You only get one life. Chances of you being here as a human being are 1 in 420 trillion. All the stuff I say, but I say that all the time in my house. My kids are like, all right, Dad, we get it. I'm like, no, you don't get it. You get one shot. What are you going to do today? I always say day one. You just get your habits and routines to a lot of day ones. Next thing you know, things are working right?
Wow. That's cool.
Andrew got this for me. Limit one per person, one life. Limit one per person. Make it count. I like the 420. That's not 420 trillion, but I like that it says 420. Dude, I just think it's all. I'm so excited.
That's really cool.
I think this might have been my favorite gift.
Yeah, where are you going to put that?
Yeah.
Where are you going to put that?
I think I'm going to put it up here somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Nice. Very cool. Man, that room is really starting to come together, dude.
It's coming together.
It's really awesome.
Yeah, no, it's great, dude. Christmas. Jillian, my youngest, she's 12. She makes these bracelets, bro.
Oh, cool.
So she made me an advent calendar of these bracelets. So for the next 12 days, I go in and grab, like, this was Christmas Day, this green one.
Yeah.
And then this was, isn't that cool? So every day I pull out a bracelet. I thought that was kind of cool.
That's really cool. That's smart. Did she bake? She's a sick baker. Did she bake this week?
Yeah, she's a sick baker. She didn't bake a ton this week. No, time out. She did. She baked a ton for her mom's friends. She made like a bunch of cookies and stuff like that. So that's the one time we dropped the ball. We couldn't get it on a kids baking championship. I guess we don't know the right people there.
Maybe we still got time.
I thought you and I were way cooler. And
I know we're not. We're not. Okay. I know. We've tried.
Turns out we're not.
We did the whole video for it and everything. Anyway.
I know, bro.
Maybe one day we'll just roll her video, and maybe somebody who's listening here who works at Food Network or knows somebody who does, and we'll lay it out there. Give us a call.
Give us a DM us.
Yeah. So we're talking about things we're grateful about. I'll tell you one thing. Carlos Correa is not grateful for doctors right now.
Ooh, he is not.
Dude, this is getting so strange. Now, Heyman gave a report like, hey, kind of almost like, calm down, everybody. They're just slowing down for the holidays, and they're hoping to work through this. Now, I still, if you're a Mets fan, you're like, well, it was already weird that, like, you signed a guy that didn't have the deal. Oh, see, Bella's freaking back and all fired up for me. Yeah, I'm gonna shut her up. You talk about what you think about this Correa, I think. Like,
where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and as excited as Stevie Cohen was to get this thing, get this deal done, all of a sudden here, you got a little bit of a hiccup. It looks like it was like a right leg injury in 2014 when he was in the minor leagues. I don't know if he broke his leg or had to have a couple pins put in there or whatever. Yeah, I think he had like a lower leg injury. And, it's funny when you look back because this injury has never bothered him in the big leagues at all. It's never really been a problem. So there must be something they see, obviously, because he talked about it one time. I think in 2017, he got hurt in a game and he said, oh, where I had that plate put in for the surgery went numb. But dude, at the end of the day, you're never going to be the same after a surgery. That doesn't mean you're going to get hurt. That doesn't mean, so I don't know. The bottom line is it's so much money. If it was like $30 million, this is $33 million.
Right.
So I think that's the scary part about it at the end of the day. So we'll see what happens, man. I know it's definitely a hiccup for Correa and the Mets, but I just my gut says they're going to get something done.
Honestly, you know what the best analogy I can give to this? It's like when you buy a really good used car, you got to do get the Carfax. They always say whatever, and if you found out that a tire was bad or one of the wheelbases was off, you got to make sure it's right. So that's kind of what they're doing here.
Well, and it looks like they might change. They might do something, and I don't know if Boris will go for this, but what I heard was, in the language, it would be something like $333 million, unless that right leg,
busts.
if that busts. You know what I mean? Then it's not guaranteed. So I don't think the union would ever go for that.
Right.
That's why you have a union to say, nah, that deal ain't working. You know what I mean?
By the way, real quick, you know how I said Jess and her mom can fix anything and do everything? She's down here right now grabbing Bella by the collar, who's barking. She says hi. Anyway.
Hi, Jess.
She says hi too, Jess.
So great.
Anyway.
Jess knew that Bella was ruffling the show a little bit. She came down. She had like her spidey senses went off.
Yeah, she just she's laying down now. The dog's laying down quietly. Unbelievable. Anyway.
So funny.
All right, so.
Oh, yeah. No.
So what do you do?
Billy, thank you, bro. Appreciate you coming over, man. Get that hot water fixed, bro. I need to shower ASAP.
Yeah, your guy's here.
Billy's here, baby.
This is
Let's
great.
go.
It's all coming together now. It's all coming together.
That's what we need right there.
All right, so we got that. There's one other story that's out there that.
How about also Craig Kimbrell 1-year deal to the Phillies?
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about that.
That's a nice sign right
That's
there.
nice, right? Because I mean, whatever. He's legit. I don't care if he's like diminishing a little bit.
Still throw 101. It does. I mean, he still throws 98.
Yeah, and he's done it in a bigger situation, so he has the pedigree. So relievers who have been really good relievers, they'll figure out how to stay really good relievers, even if their stuff isn't the same as it was.
Exactly. Well, what about Kenley Jansen a couple years ago? Like, oh man, he's losing, and then he comes back to lead the league in saves 2 years in a row. Dude, in 2021, Kimbrell had a .49 ERA with 23 saves for the Cubs. Then he went to the White Sox, didn't do great with the Dodgers, but that was a year ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, this guy's still legit. So good for Dave Dombrowski for scooping up.
Gotcha.
A guy like Kimbrell. So
I agree. All right, now
throw that in there.
Here's a tough one. Here's a tough one. Trevor Bauer reinstated.
Yeah.
And look, we'll just obviously all the baggage and everything that went on. I mean, what do you do? Let's just do this. What do you do if you're the Dodgers? What do you do?
Oh man, that's a tough one. I think if you're the Dodgers, you cut the cord and you let him walk, and you pay him whatever you've obviously gotten out of paying him. I think he got 184 game suspension or something, right? Something like that. Changed somebody to 192.
It was 324, and it was reduced to 194.
Yeah. So without pay, so the Dodgers weren't on the hook for that. They're going to be on the hook for a little bit, but I think if you're the Dodgers, you cut the cord. But I also think if you're, hey man, we all make mistakes. And, obviously we don't know. There's two sides to that. There's two sides to that story there. Nobody knows exactly. Obviously, in this country, you pay the price and then hopefully you get a second chance. So I don't know. I'm just looking at it through the lens of America and through the lens of, he made a mistake. And although a big mistake, hopefully he'll have a chance to, get back in the game.
Yeah. I also
make it right.
I also would say he's prior to this very heavy duty thing, he was always kind of a tough. First of all, he'll call out the commissioner every day of the week, like on social media.
Yeah.
He does videos calling out Major League Baseball. He does videos calling out other players. He was already he was always already somebody that was like, you talk to your veteran players before you sign them, like, hey, you guys think we'll be all right if this guy's in our locker room? That's been a situation prior to this whole incident. So you're also, I don't know, there's a lot there. I would have a tough time. If you're the PR rep for any team, aren't you going, why? Like, is it juice worth the squeeze kind of thing? So that's why I would say I could see him going to Japan or something. Like, I don't know if he's ever going to play in the Major Leagues again. I don't know. It's so weird because now I work in football, and dudes, there's some things some dudes do off the football field, and then 6 games later they're back in the starting lineup, and like they get their suspension. So baseball has a little bit more purity to it, and you know, it's a tough sell. It's a tough way. It's tough to sell your organization. Yeah. Hey, we're going to bring him here now. You said,
the one thing I was thinking of, like just like you said, football. You know, remember the Ray Rice thing?
Yes.
We never saw Ray Rice again.
Right. You're absolutely right. Now,
because it was such a brutal.
Yes.
And then you saw the pictures from Bauer. Like I said, I think he deserves a second chance, but like you said, is he going to get it?
Right. It's a tough one. I wouldn't want to be in any of those, if in anybody's shoes involved in making that decision. On the flip side, another pitcher who's had an amazing career, but then the last few years has just been beat up like crazy is Chris Sale. And for some reason, apparently, a lot of teams are knocking on the Red Sox door saying like, "Hey, you guys gonna keep him? You happy with him?" Seems like the Red Sox would likely keep him. But what do you think he might have left? He basically took a whole other year off.
Yeah.
And he's coming back, and he is Chris Sale. You take a flyer. You try. He's getting, by the way, 27.5 each year for the next 2 years.
Well, if he's healthy though, that's a deal nowadays.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You know what I mean? It almost feels that way. Yeah. What's he under a Tommy John surgery following March? So and then he hurt himself in a bike accident, right?
Right.
Rib, finger.
Yeah.
I think coming back from Tommy John, I got a feeling he's going to be healthy.
I think so too.
Teams are taking a flyer on him because if he's healthy at 27.5, you're getting a frontline lefty.
Right.
Still has some gas in the tank. He's got a great slider. He's got a great, this guy's got great stuff when healthy. So, you know, I look at the Red Sox right now, like I don't know how good they're going to be in 2023. If you're Chris Sale, you're probably thinking, I'll take it.
He's got a trade.
Get me to a contender, yeah.
But he can. So he also has he's probably got the. He's kind of in the driver's seat. He could say, "I want out," and they could go, "Okay," and then he could give him a list of like 5 teams, and then one of those 5 teams might be one that'd be interested in him. Anyway, it's interesting. This offseason has been very interesting, man. The Correa thing is crazy. Judge finally signed somewhere. Then you got all the shortstops going to different places.
Yep.
Honestly, I got to give you props, man. All of your storylines going into the winter meetings were actually played out. They were the biggest storylines. The shortstop stuff and some of these pitchers. There's Bella, by the way. Look, she's so excited to be home. You got me? You froze. Oh, all right, we're back, everybody. If you notice, it's just me. If you're watching, it's just me. But Sean's here. Sean, you're on the phone. Say hi.
Bro, I got my hot water's out. Somehow I think the hot water's connected to the internet. It went out. We got mayhem.
It's mayhem. It's mayhem. I got Bella. By the way, while I was waiting for you to come back, Bella came back down here and just peed right in the middle of the freaking floor. So Jess almost is upstairs. I hope she's not setting her on fire. So I think this is a good sign for us to say goodbye and try to get our houses in order.
Oh my God, so great! All right, Chinchy, we did it though. Day after Christmas. Hey, Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Happy holidays to everybody, and thanks for coming along for the ride. We're gonna finish out 2022 with a bang. Obviously, no toilets, no hot water, no internet, dogs being in the house. For 2023, here we come, baby.
Let's go. Get it all out of our system now. We'll have a good year.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
All right, Chinchy. Hopefully. Have a great rest of the day, brother. Everyone out there, have a great day.
Yeah.
Love you, man.
Love you, see you.